And we are live. Hey guys. My goodness, my sense of time has warped so badly. I thought that today was Saturday and that we were going to be doing reaction streams, and I was like, oh man, I didn't prepare anything to react to. That's not at all what we're doing. Like always, I forget to set my lights at the beginning. There we go. But man, I was like, man, I don't have anything to react to. What am I gonna be doing? Like, in the end, I decided I was gonna react to Nightmare Time because, I mean, Teen Star Kid, Hatchetfield, love all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I guess we'll do that. I'm like, okay, what else can I do? I guess. And then I realized, like, my friend asked me, oh, you're gonna be playing Baldur's Gate? I'm like, no, it's Saturday, I'm gonna be playing. And then before I posted it, I'm like, wait a second, it's not Saturday. What am I talking about? It's not Saturday in the slightest. Ouch. So, I want to improve this guy's, like, the way he does things. Because right now, he kind of just, like, see that? He was just staring at me. And now he's doing stuff. But occasionally, he just kind of walks. And then does nothing. Oh, yeah, you sending me, like, a cutscene thing? When you have more of the photos done, Luigi, I'll put them together. For now, just keep, like, readying them. But finally, we're on our way to getting our first assets in. So it's very fun. But, as soon as we finish the boss, pretty much, I think we just have to make... We have to design the level. Alright, thank you, Luigi. We have to actually, like... Because this is all temporary. None of this is how our actual level's gonna look. Like, it's supposed to be on a beach, in, like, a resort area. And then you end up at the end in, like, a fighting ring. That's, like, a whole situation. And none of that is here. And for that, I'm gonna want the boss ring to actually be complete. So, let's see. But this does mean that we want the boss to actually, you know, kind of be cool. So, like, they launch themselves. We can have them play animations while doing that kind of stuff. I think a good way to fix them would be to... Okay, we got to do two things, I think. One, make it so that the boss can, like, cancel... No, wait, not really. We don't really want them canceling stuff. Make it so that... I'm working on it. I'm not pushing you. I'm just like, yeah, let's keep going. Having the boss turn around to face you would be good, I think, as well. Because right now, they kind of just walk forward, and if they don't see you there, that's it. That's not... And that's not really very active. We want this to be a fight where, like, both of you are at each other. And to do that, part of the way to do that, I think, would be having it, if he's not facing you, to turn. But if he is attacking, to not do that. So that way we don't get this weird, like, twisting and turning thing. So we set the player pawn immediately, right? upon spawning. We get the player pawn, we set it to that. So we can use that to, on event tick, I think. We have update animation. We'd also want, yeah, okay. So all this stuff happens anyway. And then update movement, all this stuff just kind of happens. So I think we want to make a custom event called update. What would I call it? I want to give it a name that'll. Oh my god, I have my soda here. I just completely forgot about it. Although, increasingly, as I've been doing exercise, drinking soda has become a less enjoyable experience. They're just very sugary. Well, water's like actually refreshing. So I don't know what to do about that. I might just stop drinking soda. Anyway, update. Direction? No. Update, whatever, we'll just call it update direction for now. Because that's essentially all it's doing. It's changing our direction specifically to make sure that we're facing the player. So we have immediately we want to branch and update the thing. Here, we want to get our site, the boss's site. We want to get overlapping. Wait, actually, no. Do we want overlapping actors? Because I remember we had a ton of issues with overlapping actors. Actually, overlapping is probably better anyway. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. If the player is overlapping with our site, well, with the boss's site, I should say. So the boss is looking at them. They can see the player. Then, if this is false, we want to update movement direction. Essentially doing the like this turnaround stuff. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, we want all this to happen pretty much. This might cause some issues though, I think. And I guess we do want that delay anyway. There you go. Because it does need a time for it to actually play out and do its thing. Now, hopefully, that's all I have to do. It should be relatively simple. It does its thing. It turns it around. It does it once. No. This isn't going to work. This is not going to work. Or is it? I'll explain why I think it doesn't work if it doesn't work. If it does work, then I won't. I have nothing to explain, I guess. And maybe I'll probably still explain it anyway. Update direction. Let's hope that we can do that. Okay. Just move all this stuff over so we can have update direction in there. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. um, that was, I think, like the worst case scenario specifically. Why are they just spinning into place? Okay, so this is a tick event, right? This happens every tick, which means every like moment this is happening. So every tick that they're not facing us. they start facing us, which is a problem because if they're near a wall or if they hit something else, I'm not really sure how to explain it because I don't fully understand it, which is why it's going to take a little bit of effort to get this to work, I think. I think we need another way to actually determine what direction the boss is facing. We can't use launch direction because launch direction is always facing. We can't use arrow component because arrow component, it's to do anything with that, you have to do a ton of stuff. Actually, we don't even need an arrow. We can just get the sprite's forward vector. Well, actually, do we have to get the sprite's forward vector? Yeah, we can just get actor's forward vector because it's self. Get actor's forward vector, self, perfect. That's all we need from it. And using that, we have to determine if the forward vector is aiming at you. So that's like kind of the stuff we did in here. Find a jump point, initiate launch. No, it's over here because we put it to the on event begin play. Find look at location, I think. This is pretty much what we want. I think? I'm pretty sure. And then we can get our own thing's own forward vector. No. Yeah, no. That's not gonna. That just determines where we're supposed to be looking at. But that's not really what we want. We want to get wait. Okay. I got an idea. Because this is a 2D game and we walk on the y-axis and at 0, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. And our x's are what determine whether we're looking left or right. Specifically, and only our x's. We can actually split these. And if... No. I was going to say that if the boss's x is the opposite of the player's x, then do this. But that wouldn't work either, because if the if we're looking at each other, that works. But if the player's looking away, then that doesn't work. Wait. No, that doesn't work either. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is a little more difficult than I had hoped. Yikes. Maybe instead of having this be a separate thing, we have it in here. Where every tick we're checking, we're setting movement to our direction. We're checking if we hit anything, and if we don't hit anything, we do a check if they're launching or jumping. If they're not, then we do a check of if the ground has hit anything. This is just to make sure that we're not falling into the ground, like off pits. Oh, now Stream Elements decides to do stuff. Incredible. We could add another then, where, okay, we've checked our directions. Now, check if, I mean, does it need to be a pin, or could I add it in here? All the stuff up here. Maybe the fact that it's not, that I don't have a do once there is the issue. It probably isn't, to be honest, but I mean, maybe. So this is false. We are not overlapping. Then, oh, actually, if we're not overlapping and this stuff isn't true, or so they're not launching themselves, they're not, which means that they're not like flying through stuff, they're not currently holding on to like a wall. So if either of these, if this isn't true, then this is false. If this isn't true, but this is true, it's false. So if either of these are not true, wait, huh? Now I'm getting confused at my own code. Oh gosh. If is launching is not, okay, because, so yeah, if this is false, then, and this is true, if both of these stay the same, then this is true. Oh my god, the wording is confusing. If this is false and this is true, then this is true. If one is true but the other, if one is not true but the other is true, so like this is true, if it's false and this is true, then it'll still be true. If both are, then it's false. And essentially we're gonna do an and here. And that's, oh god. So this essentially means we're not in the air and we can't see the player. That might help a little bit, but I don't feel like it'll help a lot. Ouch. That's odd. So that they're doing their own thing, but I don't know what. Ouch. Also just, ouch. Okay. Yeah, very confusing. Because now this is just never triggering, ever. Like, I still have it in here, so it's still doing its thing. It's still getting called. Oh. Right. This stuff is... Right, okay. So if we're not in the air... then that's right. We want it to be true. Because right now... Oh, gosh. We want both of these to be not, essentially. Actually, no. We just want to switch this around. Like, this not thing. Get rid of that. So if and this way, we're back on the false system. So if we are in the air and we are overlapping, then that's true. I think, hopefully. That doesn't really trigger. I understand this correctly, right? Okay, so by default, this is true. If this is not true, or this is true, and we can't see the player, and we can see the player. Wait, huh? If we okay, this checks if we can see the player. This puts out a true value, if it can, or a false value. If this is false, which means we can't see the player, and this is true, then it should be putting out a false value, right? I can't do that because this is a tick event. Dang it. Can I check what variable you're putting? Dang it, I can't. I just want to... I know that's not going to work, but I wish it did. Okay, wait, no, it did. Huh? Okay. It's putting out false right now. Because they can't see us, and even though they are on the ground. My brain is like, it's like, what are you talking about? What are you yapping about, buddy? And I'll be real with you. I'm not sure what I'm yapping about. Okay. Clearly, my brain is too small to think just slightly ahead, so let's just do this. If this is false, overwork maybe? Ah, maybe. There you go. If this is false, then we would do a check here where we ask the simple question of, are we launching? We're not launching? Okay. So this is false. All right, then you bring in false. Can you not jump point? which means they're not like holding onto a wall. Because can jump point becomes false the moment they hold onto a wall because they've already jumped to that point. Can't jump to another point because they've already jumped to a point. Actually, damn. Hey, Lorem. Welcome to the stream. Wait. Huh? Do I want it to pull out another false value? Like, what am I aiming? You know what? Yeah. What am I aiming for? Yeah, you're just a tiny bit late, Lorem. It's fine. I want to make sure you're on the ground. Which means I don't want the opposite. Unlike, I guess, what I assumed. I have to sneeze. I'm so sorry. I tried to give a warning and then do something. What have I done? I'm trying to make it so that the boss will turn to face you instead of just walking to the end of the ring. I just realized also I could, instead of having it like be a detect player, have it be that whenever a player is equal to something, you can do something. You can attack. Didn't you say you're acting? I was just... I was wrong. It's Friday. And Friday is Mighty Grandpa Day. Well, it's one of them. So, if this is not true, which puts out a true, and this is true, which puts out true, obviously, then... then we continue. No, not equal. We want not bool. That is what we want. Got it. I understand now. If both of these give us a false, which there you go. If we are not launching, which puts out true, and we are not jumping, which puts out true. Wait. Oh no. Next day is PRE party for my birthday. Oh, cool. I don't know what PRE means. Wait. So if we are overlapping, and if we're not overlapping, it puts out true. And if we are not in the air, it puts out true. Which means that we want to connect this to true. Okay. My brain is already frying, and we're only like 30 minutes into the stream. That's rough. That should work, hopefully. Right, so... can't see the player? Alright, you can't, so that's true. This is false, which makes that true. This is true. Alright. Wait. I can see the flare. What? What are you talking about? Returns the local complaint value, not. Okay, this is true. Is launching is false, which means, okay. If that's true, then you bring it true. Which is literally the opposite of what we want. What am I doing? What am I doing? My goodness. This shouldn't be this difficult, I don't think, right? Oh my god. You think I should make a second fan art of you? If you want, I always appreciate fan art. Surprising to get fan art this early into my career, but I'll always appreciate it. If this is not true, then give us true. If sorry, I went silent for a moment just because I'm like, what? I want to see if this is false. Essentially is what I want. Which is why oh gosh, I pressed the C symbol. One of my favorite talents is users streaming, going to his live. That's fine. See you, Lorem. So you can just put this in. Because if that's false, then that's false. No. My brain is going into mush. So normally this checks to see if there's a ground. If we're not launching, okay, and we can jump point, that means we're on the ground. That's true. This is normally true then. In can I want to get the opposite value. That's the idea of what I want. Unreal, because I want to get the opposite Boolean. Nor. I also could have XOR? What? Exclusive of, okay. And return the logical. This returns true normally. Because normally they're walking on the ground, right? So that's true. And this also returns true normally. But this will only give us false if they can't see the player and they're not on the ground. Which again isn't what we want. I could just do 2 branches. You know what? Maybe I should just do 2 branches. But it didn't seem right, you know? Not like the right path to go down. We just want to invert a bool, essentially. And it shouldn't be too difficult, but I can't think of how to do it. Am I stupid? Would it not work? Because here's what I'm thinking. If this is not true, actually, yeah, that should work. That should work. Because if this is true, then this is not, so it'll give a false. So while this is true, it's false. So if they can't see the player, and they're not on the ground, and they are on the ground, then we get false. Why is that so complicated for me? This is going to be a rough day, isn't it, man? I struggled with doing a potentially very basic, like, branch. We had 4 people watching, now we only had 2. If 2 people left because it was hard to watch that, I fully understand. Because that was rough. Well, they are not doing great. Oh. At least it works while they're in the air. But for some reason they get stuck even when they are. Hidden in game, I think. Yeah, turn that off. I want to be visible in game just so that I can judge it. See that? It overlaps with me, but while it's overlapping, it's still I guess the delay isn't really helping, huh? Oh, it's this one. I'm just setting that back to normal. So this works. This does its thing. But I needed to be called less. See, so this thing has a restriction of it has to be hitting something for it to actually do its thing. And then the moment it does its thing, it stops hitting something. We need update direction to happen once, essentially. Oh, I have an idea. Hello, hello. What are we cooking today? We're working on the boss. Trying to put them together. And welcome to the stream, Pogo. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Get rid of update direction from the tick event. I think having it in the tick event, while it makes sense for the rest of our movement, does not make sense for update direction. Instead, we will have update direction at the end of every attack. Nope. That's update movement. How's progress? Not looking good, to be honest with you. I struggled with doing something fairly basic, honestly. I was trying to make a slightly, very slightly complicated if-then statement that had like multiple conditions, where if this is true but this is false but this other thing is true, then all of it's false, which means yes, go, which means do stuff. Which that took me like 30 minutes, which really it should not have. I am clearly not on my A game today. Okay. They do their thing. And there we go. They turned around to actually face me. Oh gosh, they turned around to face me again. Ouch. Whew. Oh man. That's all. Okay, there we go. That's honestly way better than it was before. It's like they're actually reacting to me now. Well, sometimes. And then sometimes this happens where they just don't... They just walk back and forth. And I don't know why, to be honest with you. It's very confusing, to be real. And now they're gonna kill me. Oh. Well, they can't, I guess, because I'm out here. I'm very confused about why they kind of just stop sometimes. Like, okay, cool, everything's going well. They're attacking, they're doing their stuff. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooh, dangerous. Let's go. Ah. And they're good. They turn around to fight me. They're competing with me, man. They're going. I like the fact that like steps back and before actually charging at you. Even though I don't know why that's happening, I do like it. And then they kind of just stop doing that stuff. Why? Unclear. Very unclear. Oh, they grabbed me. I haven't been grabbed by this guy in forever. I forgot he could even do that. And... So overall, it's actually looking pretty good, but it's a little clunky, and I'm not sure why. But I probably should just leave it as is for now, and then just refine it later. Yeah, that's probably what I should do, honestly. But before that, I do want to do one more thing. Here, they charge at the player. If they can grab them, play grapple animation. I just realized play grapple animation should be before they grab you. Because if the grapple animation is after you disappear, is grappling? Yeah, set is grappling the true. Like, the moment you become invisible is when is grapple animation should play. And to test that, we're just gonna get the grab fox again and copy it right from their code. I made this code. I can use it as I please. I need to make a grapple animation, don't I? Yeah, grapple anim. Which I don't think I made over here. Nope. Not even slightly. Update. Animation update. Paste that over here. Idle. Get rid of that. Pop that in there. And just move this back here, honestly. And there we go. That's literally, that's it. All I gotta do. Except, I gotta promote to variable. And then move this over here so that it's in place. Okay, fine. Okay, delete that one. You happy now, Blueprint? There you go, thank you. And we want this animation, the hurt animation, the ho, so that we can like see that it's doing stuff. Update grapple. Oh, animation. Perfect. As we please. Move that over here, and then it's contained. It's all contained. Oh gosh. What's with the string? String connection. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay. Just wanted to set, because we can just update all the animations later, having it set up now. And honestly, it also just makes testing easier, but because I can actually see what's happening. What are they doing? Like, who's doing what? Choose attack just for testing purposes. Put you right into the charge. Okay, there we go. How does it look? He did not grab me. He should have grabbed me. Well, I should have disappeared, I should say, but I didn't disappear. Why is that? This is the grab fox. What am I looking at? Like I'm saying, I'm working on it. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I'm setting it up to make it easier for when you do come around, Luigi. That your animations can be put into the thing smoothly, without issue, and without problem. I guess putting this over here messed something up. What? I'm not entirely certain, but it just doesn't work. I hate when this happens. Why can I not delete you? Oh. Nope. Why can't I have to disconnect you, man. Why do you gotta... Okay, fine. Whatever. Just be inconvenient for me. Why don't you? Hey, Lauren, welcome back. And also, Casty Kit. Hello, welcome to the stream. And yeah, thank you. I'm glad you've been enjoying my Star Kid reactions. Tomorrow, I'm actually thinking of reacting to Nightmare Time, because I heard about it in the comments about I think, was it Nerdy Proves Must Die? Whatever. It was part of the Hatchet Field reactions that I should watch Nightmare Time. So I was thinking of doing that. Maybe watching episode 1 and 2, since they're like, they add up to like a 3-4ish hours around there. It'd probably be like 4 hours with all my reactions in there. And welcome back, Lorem. Alright, is the animations good now? No. What the heck happened? Why? This is the one, right? This is... He's just not making me invisible anymore when he grabs me. Yeah. Plays grapple animation. Our visibility should be 0. Our sprite color. It was working before, but now it's not working. And apparently I just broke everything. I loved Abstinence Camp episode. Interesting. Interesting words that I'm sure will be very enjoyable. Okay, when I'm in the air, it worked. But when I'm not in the air, why it doesn't work? But he still grabs me and then throws me. Which is like, you know, cool and all, but... Oh, that time he did grab me. What? What causes it to trigger and not trigger? It might be happening too quickly. Where it goes through it like blitzed through the code so fast that it just doesn't get an opportunity to set it some of the time. That is probably what's causing it. Unfortunately, it's always a delay that's needed. It's with the same characters as newer. Oh, like the same. Oh, that's really interesting, actually. Okay. Here is what I am thinking. I'm going to skip past these checks about are we alive or not. Which, because also I don't think those checks are necessary anymore. But we'll skip past those. Do you think I should watch on Twitch? I mean, you can watch on Twitch or YouTube as you please, Laura. It doesn't make too much of a difference for me. Oh my gosh, now he's not running. Come on, run at me. Grabbed me, but again. When I'm in the air, it works. When I'm not in the air, it doesn't work. Why? Pourquoi? That I feel like this is a thing that's happening in the player rather than the boss enemy. Check if visible. Wait, if visible is invincible, which is where I guess I don't know. If their sprite color is 0, then set can be damaged to false. This is what I added for, so that when the boss enemy grabs you and then turns you invisible, you don't get harmed until they finish their actions. Like, you don't get harmed from just touching them. Where is invincibility frame? Okay, invincibility frames. Flickering. Flickering gets triggered. Find references. At the end of receiving damage, there's a delay, and then you can be damaged and flickering set. Flickering is set true when you are damaged. I'm excited for the next part. I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, Lauren. I hope you have fun at whatever party it is when it comes around. So flickering gets set when we receive damage. Let us do a... I think that's part of the problem. Like, let's... The player is receiving damage every time, right? Unlike the charge enemy, who only deals damage when they throw you, the boss deals damage as soon as they touch you. You gotta avoid just being touched by them, period, to avoid damage. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. Because when we jump, event any damage is still getting called. That has never happened before. And I think it only happens because we're like freezing stuff. Okay. And now that time I just didn't go invisible. That time I didn't receive damage. I think I get it. Why you say let us do your only one? Maybe you want... Laura, sometimes you say things without giving me any context, and I just have no idea what you're talking about. Referencing a thing I said, you got to be more specific, because I say a lot of things that I don't even remember. Like 5 seconds later. The issue is that the boss isn't grabbing us fast enough. Weirdly enough. When is stop charge called? Find references. Get rid of that delay. I think that delay is messing stuff up. Because we want them to grab us as soon as we're in that range. Okay. I see why we added a delay before. Because the range is kind of big. But we could fix that. Not by adding a delay, but by just making it smaller. Putting it a little more over here. Make it like 13 instead. There we go. Do this, and what does it look like? But okay, that's kind of fine. The idea would be to have their arms stretched out, so it would make more sense, and we get like a better idea. Right now, he just kind of grabs us when we're, like, kind of close. But it's difficult to make things smaller since the sprites are already really small. Although, that's definitely not going to be a problem soon. My brother is making the assets massive. Not that in-game people would tell the difference. It would all look just drawn. Actually, no, they would tell the difference, but that's not the point. Okay, there you go. I think that's fine. I understand why I added the delay before, but it's making things difficult now. With that, I think I could probably say that the boss is ready. Doing every second of it. I'm glad you're at least having fun making the art. For that animation, by the way, we are gonna need like an animation of him, of Tiger D, currently holding Eugene, and then like throwing him, or something. We'll figure it out. I'll make it match the animation. Oof, goes far. Jumps across the map essentially. Ouch, grabbed me. Oh, what? That's another thing about the launch. It's supposed to send me flying, and it just doesn't sometimes. Like a good chunk of times, it just doesn't do that at all. See? He grabs me. Also, I do have to make it so that he actually deals damage with his grapple. Because right now he just doesn't deal damage with grappling. Which is like a whole thing. Test bosses up soon. And we're calling him Ghost Tiger. Test boxes? What are you talking about? Like text boxes? Test bosses? I don't know. I feel like you had an error there, Jackson. I'm not sure where. Do 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 do. There you go. Just condense things a little bit. But yeah, we're calling him Ghost Tiger. Right. Makes sense. Makes sense with the lore. Why doesn't he throw us? It's because he doesn't deal damage. I can't spell right most of the time. That's fine. It's alright. The thing that we need is for him to deal damage. Wait, he is dealing damage. Why is he not... Why is the damage not, getting triggered? It's kind of important for it to happen. I've already disconnected all these checks, and it seems to be working fine, which is good. I'm glad about that, at least. And if I ever, if I need to put them back, they currently exist in the... Oh my god, why can't I... School failed me big time. I wish I could just delete stuff. Sometimes the game just Unreal just goes, nah, you actually don't want to delete stuff. How annoying. Do. Uh... Literally... Oh, right. All the answers I find to my problem are literally like, oh, do this thing that you're not doing, and that'll help you. And it's like, no, I won't, because it never does. I just have to hope it eventually, I will be able to delete stuff. Eventually. Until then, I'll just move it out of the way. It can be a big, ugly blob over here of stuff to delete. There you go. With that there, and their code mostly functional besides that, we can... I need to figure out why we're not dealing damage. So we go through here. They've grabbed us, right? They got us grabbed. Now, they need to actually... Upon letting us go... we gotta be hurt. But why are we not? Like, yeah, what's happening here? Huh? Why can I not? I can't at a breakpoint. Oh. I had stuff selected down there, I think. Yeah. There we go. How annoying. Why was that? I don't even know why that was selected. Okay. Charge at me, please. Grab me. Alright, this has been called. But I didn't receive any damage. Oh! Right. Wait, no. Yes? No. It's because we're in a state of can't receive damage. Because it makes us invisible, we can't receive damage. And then, in between the frames of making us visible and not making us visible, it deals the damage to an invincible character, so we receive no damage. And therefore, we don't get knocked back either. How annoying. So, the simplest solution here is, after making us visible, it has to, for a moment, make us, it has to have a delay. Put that there. Put Hue here. And then right between dealing damage and having the damage happen, we need a delay. 0.2 seconds is fine. And then you'll do all this other stuff. Whew, okay. And now... Nothing. Nothing at all. Why is damage not getting dealt? That is the question. The real big question. I'm not really sure. But I guess we'll have to figure it out. Otherwise, the boss won't be finished. And that's a problem. But also, yeah. Enjoy your weekend, Lauren. And weekends are great. Though if you enjoy them too much, when you get back to school, you're like, oh. It's even worse. Okay, let's pause here. Maybe it's not sending correctly. I think it should be, but... No, it's sending it. Bass player, character. It deals 1 damage. The damage that it deals is knockback. But is event any damage getting called? Is really the big question. Jump down. Let him charge at us. Yep. That's what I thought. Let's add a full second delay. What'll happen in that case? Nothing. We don't receive any damage. What? I think... Huh. Oh, wait. Let's do... Instead of doing it if it's 0, we'll do it if it's less than 1. Because 1 is 100 in this case for alpha. So if it's not 100, then it... the reason I'm doing that is because by setting it this way, since we have the can be damaged set to true, if it is 1, then it could mess with the flicker. Because the flicker flickers between, you know... Oh, wait, but it flickers between 0 and 1. Alright. We received damage there. That time we received damage. Let's see that again. Okay. This delay, I don't think we need it. Now that we've resolved that situation over there. And it just kind of makes things weird, look weird. They grab us. Huh? What just happened? Grab us? You're supposed to throw us, man. Okay, so that delay was helping. I guess. Oh, come on. Spell correctly. It was a bit long, though, I guess. Just bring it down to, like, 0, 1. Half it. What is this thing doing? Okay, it threw us. And it just looks awkward. Can I... How short can I make this before things start getting problematic? As long as it's greater than 0, it's probably fine, right? Hopefully. Yeah, perfect. That's fine. As long as the animation plays before it does its stuff, I am cool. Then he throws us. Um. Okay. That is an issue. I was right. Since the invincibility frames flicker between 0 and 1, they just kind of they just become useless, essentially. So have it flicker between 0 and wait, split that, and then split that. And then, yes, there we go. Have it flicker between 0.9. That way, it's less than 1. Also, maybe it looks nicer. I don't know. I'm hoping that it's just better in general. There we go. And our invincibility frames... Wait, our invincibility frames did nothing. Yeah, our invincibility frames did nothing. Okay. Why did they do nothing? Is invincible is checked every tick, I'm pretty sure, right? It's a tick event. Is invincible, yeah. So every tick it checks, is our sprite color less than 1? If our sprite color is less than 1, so it's true, we cannot be damaged. If it is not true, that it is less than 1, we can't be damaged. Flickering flickers between our original color and our original color, but our alpha is like 0.5, whatever. I'll lower it even more just in case maybe there's like some annoying thing that it's dealing with. Yeah, see, it's just destroying my health because boss, can you just stop moving? My goodness. Just stay still so I can actually do stuff. Yeah, see? It shouldn't be hurting me. At least there's a delay before. Just like go over here so that I can get behind you. What? See that? What the heck? That's literally not... I don't even understand how that's happening. Something has gone horribly wrong with the way that we received. This has done something terrible to everything. Okay. So before we had it on, if it's equal to 0, then you do your stuff. And we didn't have it ever setting to true, so you can receive damage. which is fine, I guess. But we did also have this be... Can I recombine structs? Okay. Get original color. There we go. I will add another branch. Oh my gosh, my code is becoming an abomination of if and then statements. But what can I do? I'd rather the code work, alright? If it works and it doesn't lag, I don't care. Is flickering not? Oh my god, not, I don't want not equal. It always gives me not equal. I want the not Boolean. Thank you. If flickering is not true, and you know what? That's it. We've already done the check of is health equal to 0. If this is true, then can be damaged. There we go. If both of these are true, so if both of these are false, I mean, so our alpha is not equal to 0, and flickering is not true, now we can receive damage. This should grab me, hurt me, and then I ran into them because I can. What happened? Why did that kill? What killed me? Grab me, throw me. I ran into them. Okay, grab me, throw. See what's going on there? What's letting them do a ton of damage to me? By me moving forward. Set flickering, set flickering. We only have 2 places where flickering is set. We already have our invincibility delay. Is it just not long enough? 1 second is pretty long. Let me... You know what? I just want to make sure it's working correctly. Like, if I have it right. So, 10. 10 full seconds of invincibility. Because it doesn't feel like we have invincibility. Alright, we do. There's just not... Yeah, no, we do. It's just, we don't have a lot of it. No, see... Look, there we go. I'm getting hurt. How? Like, you saw me lose multiple health in one go, right? Look, okay, so we have 10 seconds, right? There you go. I got hurt there, somehow. Oh, well, I mean, when they grabs me, it goes, Oh my god. I don't understand how to fix this, to be honest with you. Because grabbing... We get the player at the very beginning, right? Yeah. on the player. Here's what I'm thinking. Get the player here. I just spelt it wrong. Get invincibility. No. You... I know that... Okay, fine. Give me a pure cast. Get cast to base player. Convert this cast to pure. Because we don't need... there you go, down there. Okay, now it's a pure cast. And then as the player, get invincibility, your stat. And... Well, no, not invincibility. Get flickering. Do I have flickering with 2 ends this entire time? Flickering? Is that how it's been since forever? Oh my gosh. Get flickering. And if flickering is not true, flickering, yeah. Yeah, flickering. That is what I said, Lorem. So here is the final of this messed up finale. Like, oh my goodness. If you are if the player's in grapple range and they are not flickering, which means that they can receive damage, you can continue doing your stuff. If they are, then just skip everything pretty much. Sorry, strain connection to... We're not done. Thank you. There we go. And I guess we'll just hope that everything is good with that. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, you see this though? Well, I brought it down to 1.5 seconds, so... Give me a moment. I'm gonna watch my health carefully as soon as that little thick bar goes away. Alright, now watch. Come on, run. Run at me. Bro, run at me. Okay. I think it works. I think it works now. Also, hello, Traylon. Yeah. It works. Okay. So, before we were tearing through our health for some reason, somehow. Traylon, you're back. Welcome back. I'm glad to have you back. You know what, Traylon? You always come back to the stream right as I finish something. You know that? Like, as soon as I solve an issue that I was having, you arrive. You're like a... It's like my success is an omen of your coming. I think it's very funny. Okay. There we go. So before, if I held forward after getting grabbed, I would just... would happen. There we go. And now, well, it's happening less, I guess. And it happened there again. The thing that I'm confused about, and that makes all this so concerning, is that I don't really understand... Excuse me. I don't really understand why. You're still working on Money Grandpa? Yeah, I gotta. Gotta finish it. How frustrating. I wish I understood how to solve this problem, though, to be honest with you. I can't really solve it, but I wish I knew how to. But I'll just accept that we've done what we can for now. So let me organize some stuff, and while I organize, I was going to talk about something. So, you guys know that I have an A-B schedule currently of, like, streaming. Where I stream one day Money Grandpa, and then another day I stream gaming. Currently, I'm playing through Baldur's Gate. Do you guys want to see me play Baldur's Gate? I feel like you guys aren't really that interested in it. Like, stream 1 was, you know, pretty successful. But then stream 2, stream 3, stream 4 are considerably... It just doesn't seem like anyone really cares that much, to be honest. Which is fine. If you guys don't really want to watch me play the game, that's okay. I'll play something else. But, I don't know. I just wanted to ask about that. Do you guys not like me, like the Baldur's Gate playthrough that I've been going through? And, like, other people have also said that... Is that a game? What, Baldur's Gate? No, it's a... It's a game that I'm playing. Are you asking about the software I'm using? Because I'm using Unreal. No, the Baldur's Gate was a little too much fight and low. What are you? I don't even know what you're talking about, Lauren. It's a lot of story. Well, I mean, yeah, no, there's a decent amount of story there. Like, I've gotten to know all the my team and everybody. And sure, there's a lot of fighting, but it's not an unusual amount of fighting. I don't know. I feel like you just haven't given it a chance. But in general, if people aren't interested in watching me play it, I'll play something else. But I don't know what to play. I mean, I'll just play Baldur's Gate on my off time, like on my own. There you go. Make that black. I don't know. It's if that's how you guys feel, and that will be the decision I make. We could talk about it more on the Discord, I guess, technically, but I'm probably not going to. I know. It's just like, I've been having fun with Baldur's Gate, genuinely. It's been It's been a really enjoyable ride. Just trying out stuff, doing stuff. But I mean it. If people aren't interested, we'll do something else. I don't know what we'll do, to be honest with you. But we can do something else. Like I could do more reaction videos. People really seem to enjoy those, to be honest. I never expected to be like a reaction YouTuber, but that's people really enjoy that, so I might just put on some videos, react to them while every other day working on Mighty Grandpa. What do you guys think? Personally, I like React content. I know it has like a really bad rap from like really lazy reactors, but I don't know. I think a good reaction video is really good. It's a really enjoyable stuff to watch. Alright, there you go. Reorganize stuff a little bit while we were talking. That's another thing that I've been preparing. So that when I'm doing stuff like that, which are pretty boring and not getting much done, we can chat about some stuff. Like, but yeah. But if we're not going to play Baldur's Gate, we really do need to replace that. Reaction videos are an option. Another game is an option. If anyone has any games they would think they want me to play, maybe we'll see that. I have a small library of free games on the Epic Store that I can go through. And that'd be a fun, I think. Okay. So these bubbles are here, everything's set up. It's almost at 4. So after that, we will be doing... I gotta think of what to work on next. Really, the only other big thing that we need to get done is options menu, which is like, honestly, we can get that done later, really later. And a save like system, because we need to be able to save the game, save your progress, save the stuff in the level, like where you, like if we want checkpoints, because we want checkpoints, I think. Although we might have them be like in Shovel Knight, how you can break checkpoints to get money. Might want to do something like that. I'm unsure about exactly the details of stuff. Yeah. Honestly, I might make this kind of a short stream. I went into the stream completely unprepared because, again, I thought that this was going to be a reaction stream because I thought it was Saturday. I completely messed up the date. Thought it was Saturday. It was not. So I came into the stream just not really... I wasn't even in like the programmer mindset at all. I just kind of jumped in and like, okay, we got to work on stuff. What the heck? Come on, let me choose. There you go. I don't know why I couldn't choose that. Just make you lower so that I can jump over you, potentially. There you go. Oh. Actually, that's kind of perfect. I can test it. Yeah, I can just jump over that. Why can't I select you normally? I have to go, like, sideways, essentially. Oh my gosh. Don't be like this. Okay. There you go. barely close enough. Reason I did that is just because I want to kind of go through the level. So on the test level, we spawn in between where the where the camera stops following us and where the enemies spawn. Hello, enemy. How do you do? Gosh, he just launched himself at us. Hello. Hello, test guy. What's your guys' favorite color? Mine's always been red. Chose red. Whoa. And he remembered that we chose red. And then we can have a different conversation with him. Want a wall? Press space to wall jump. Press down in the air to ground. Ow, he grabbed me. Grabbed me again. Oh, he doesn't deal any damage to me. Why doesn't he deal damage to me? Come on. Die. There you go. Why doesn't the launch enemy deal damage? They should be dealing damage. Might change how the game will save, but well, who knows? Yeah, who knows? We'll see. Me Rex. You always know how to add to the conversation, Lauren, by saying just complete random stuff. Where is it? Grab Fox. There we go. Event hit. That does nothing for this guy. Because he deals damage by going through all this stuff and applying damage. I'll be honest, I don't know why they are not dealing damage. We could probably set up, where was that? Yeah, it's up here. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting. Setting this up. In the grab enemy. Although, I think in the grab Fox, we actually have to set the player at event begin play. Yeah, because we don't have it. Whatever, that's fine. Cast, we'll just get the player pawn and then put that in there. And that'll work just as well. Connect both of these there. Into there. Move this up so it's up out of the way. And these aren't in the way. And that should be well, I think. Hopefully. And that's okay. Now we'll see if the grab fox is fine now. Hello, enemies. Just get out of my way, please. Ouch. That guy did 2 damage to me. Which he shouldn't have done. And he didn't do any damage to me that time. And they aren't knocking me back. What is going on with all our enemies, man? Like, somebody did 2 damage to me when they really should not have done 2 damage to me. Yeah, see? This is the same issue with that we had before. That at the very beginning we were making our enemies. Oh my god. Where if we... Yeah, enemies are messed up. If we land on them and then slide forward, we receive, like, damage for each frame we're touching them. Which is not at all what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to only receive damage once from them. So either the enemies are messed up, which potentially, yes, or more likely, to be honest, our invincibility is messed up. Which, I've kind of messed everything up, so it's not too surprising. I mean, if we just remove that one little thing there, then it's probably fine. Like, see, that... it doesn't seem to be happening there. Come on. But it happened there. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3 and 4. Why? So this was not it. You know what? I think it's because... I think it's just because it keeps going through here. Oh my god, I just had a realization. In the player... Oh my god, I have to organize this stuff at some point. Because it is... Oh my god. Okay, there you go. Get flickering. Here's what I think we have to do. It's another branch. Can you believe it? Flickering by default is false. Oh my goodness. Why can't you just move forward? Like I ask you. If we move all this forward, this branch is going to be right here at the very beginning. And if flickering is false, then you can move forward with dealing damage. If it's not false, then you can't deal damage. This is a... Doing it this way kind of... There we go. So the reason that works, by the way, in case you're curious, flickering is supposed to be our invincibility stuff, you know? And because of the way that our flickering... honestly, I don't really need any of this other stuff. But whatever. We'll just leave that there because it's... I'm pretty sure it's not breaking anything. I'm gonna... I say for now, and then in a month or two, I'm gonna be like, what's causing all this issues? Man, I'll be honest, I can see how it becomes rapidly very difficult to work on older games because I'm losing track of my code already, and I'm one person. But adding comments helps. You love this game? I'm glad you do, because it's not even out yet. With this, when we receive damage, we should only receive damage once, regardless of anything. As long as we're flickering, we cannot receive damage again. No matter what. It just cannot happen. Alright. Get out of here. Ouch. I just rammed my face into that guy. Isn't the sprite has its collision off, right? Yeah, it has no collision. I guess the reason that happens is because the collision of the enemy doesn't get destroyed fast enough. Which is fair, I guess. Like here, we have enemy. As soon as they receive damage, like it does a check. Oh, it's because I'm doing knockback damage. You know what? I should change that a little bit. Ground Slam should not do knockback damage, I don't think. That's just normal. There's a Ground Slam. Apply damage, none. It just does pure damage. It does make it a little weird how we, like, phase through them. And I'm probably going to want to create a damage type called slam damage. And if you receive slam damage, set this tick to true, which will set your animation to squashed. Where it's like just the character, but squashed. So that it doesn't look like we don't just kind of phase through them. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Destroy that. Oh. Get through here. Ouch. Ouch. Come on. I know you can make it. There you go. Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh, see? It happened again. They dealt multiple damage when they really should not have been able to. I have no idea. Honestly, we're gonna have to figure that out another stream. I know this stream, we're ending it a little early. That it's like, it's only 4 o'clock. But, I'm kind of like burnt out today already. We've gone through everything. We set up. It's mainly been bug fixing at this point. Well, we kind of like transition between adding stuff and then bug fixing and then adding stuff and then doing a lot more bug fixing. Sorry, itchy. But it is what it is, I guess. What else can we do? Oh, Quaternion. Welcome to the stream. And sorry, I don't know how long you've been here, but I'm kind of feeling like it's time to head out. Before we go, obviously, we can chat a bit. Oh, Lorem, you arrived as we're coming to our close. Yeah. It's been mainly... I did enjoy this. But, tomorrow we're doing reactions because it's Saturday. Monday we're... Sunday we'll probably also do reactions. But with like in a different place. Because I'm probably going to be streaming Sundays now as well. Sundays are always going to be scuffed, though. They're always, without fail, going to be scuffed. So just be aware of that. Monday, back to Mighty Grandpa. And then Tuesdays. What are we going to do for Tuesdays? Because, I mean, people don't seem to really be enjoying Baldur's Gate. That's fine. I understand that. It happens. But if people aren't enjoying Baldur's Gate, I want to do something people do enjoy. So, I don't know. Like, what should I play? What should I do? I love it. Thank you, Lauren. I'm glad that you enjoy my stuff. Tomorrow we're going to be reacting to Nightmare Time in a Team Star Kid stuff. And should I make a channel on the Discord called Game Requests, where people can like request games for me to play FNAF. I'd have to buy FNAF, I think. I could go through all the FNAF games. Like, do a quick... I feel like I could do that in a week, right? How many FNAF games are there? So Tuesday... Thursday... That's like... I feel like I could do that. Good. It's probably a good idea to make a channel for game suggestions. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing that on the Discord. Which, speaking of, if you want, you can join the Discord. I made a bot for it. Did not work. I'll figure it out one day. So you can. There's a link for the Discord that I just posted. Thank you for watching. We're just transitioning right into the outro. You can play platformers, learn level design. Sure. Yeah. I mean, request stuff in the channel. I'm gonna make it very soon. Probably gonna make a whole like section for like, because we have video requests. Then we can make a game request. Other requests potentially in the future. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, thank you. Leave a like, subscribe, follow, whatever, whether on YouTube or Twitch, do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, goodbye.